Hey guys, welcome back to Ender Lilies. This is chapter 4. We're just going to rest here at the respite. We're going to be doing a little bit of underwater travel. So let's go to the spirits. The Western Merchant can't be used underwater, so we'll change this for the Fireball here, Dark Witch Elaine. And I do want to upgrade that, so let's enhance it just to make it a little bit better. I'll show you how it works first of all. So just a Fireball like that. Let's go and do a little bit more damage. So let's enhance that. We've got the 30 Furious Blight, gives us attack, damage, attack combo, and attack speed. So it's going to make that a pretty nice weapon now. And we also have 81 uses of it, so that's pretty cool. Let's head down into the water and across to the left. Down here we're going to find some blight. And the sound is quite muffled when you're underwater like this. Stagnant blight times 10, that's all we need to do here. Do I want to respawn? I might just climb up here to the top and try and take out a few enemies along the way. I do want to level up a little bit. Oh, taking too much damage here. Let's use the prayer to heal up a little bit, get out of the water. Those underwater creatures are pretty nasty. Saw those homing missiles. Okay, so I should be reaching level 21 soon. Just take out a few more creatures. Taking far too much damage along the way here. Okay, so let's go through. So from here, just taking the other entrance down to the room below. Dropping into the water. Oh, we have just leveled up, which is great. Just taking out the enemies along the way. Oh, that still hit me. These guys are quite hard to dodge. These guys have got so much health as well, it's crazy. Come on. I'll have to use a prayer now. Oh my goodness. I'm doing a terrible job with these dodges. Okay, probably didn't deserve to survive that, but I did. So anyway, just around here, for the Furious Blight, Now let's grab that. We'll continue on our way down here. There is a lever down here which opens up that door over there for the timed exit. We'll get there later. So for now, just jumping over here. Making our way all the way up to the top. I can't remember if there's anything... Oh, there's a door here. I don't really need to worry about that. Just heading all the way up here. We're going to open up a shortcut. So hitting that door, opening up the shortcut, then picking up the Finding the Tarnished picture. A picture of the Wire Priestess of the Found. It appears that the Wire Priestess was allowed entrance to the cove in a space usually exclusive to sorcerers, and a magical tool was made there for her. So just dropping down over to here. Maybe I should clear the path first. Will help me level up to level 22 as well. Stay away from these fireballs. I can quite easily just dodge past these and not worry about them, but let's just clear it out and then we'll head up there to the door. Okay, so yeah, time to exit here. Let's just dash down, we'll dash around. We should be able to just get there in time. There we go. And that is level 22. So, doing all of this to take out these. Oops. Still from here. There is a secret just on the left. Oh, sorry, on the right side. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, come on. Ah, there it is there. Just dropping down there for the Furious Blight. I think that's all I need to do, so let's actually return to the respite. We can heal up there. And then we'll fast travel back to the Dryad Lake. And from here heading over to the left. Just down... Oh, it's not there. Oh, there it is. Let's just get rid of this creature first. I'm picking up the Chain of Sorcery. So let's grab that. We'll use the heal. Then there is an amulet. I just need to find the right spot for it. Wouldn't mind leveling up again as well. Could be this one. Let's drop down and have a look. See if there's an amulet down here. No? Okay, it's one of these. One of these will have an amulet for us. Let's try the last one. I find those lizard men so hard to dodge. Okay, so it's not there. There is an amulet down in the water here somewhere. I had in my notes that it's on the left. There's so many little bits of water though that I'm just going to have to try them all. Obviously it's not the very left. Let's get the extra prayer. Let's just go down every one until we find it. Amulet for plus 5 health. Plus 5 max health. There it is. Okay, so it's something like the third or fourth from the left. Okay, so let's grab that and we can return to respite. And we're going to head back to the crossroads. So let's fast travel back to the crossroads. And on the left here, there is some water that we walked over at the start of the game, closer to the start of the game. Down here there is another amulet fragment, so let's pick that up. And that clears out this room, which is great. Let's actually just go back to the respite. We will fast travel. Just up to the bridgehead. From here we can go down into the water. Just dropping down here. Previously inaccessible. Now we can't explore much of this area at the moment because it's going to be blocked off, but we can get down here, take out a few creatures, and pick up the Furious Blight. So let's grab that. Oops. And then take this lower exit down to the left. This is a dead end here. Yeah, it is. The water's just up above. Anyway, dropping down for the blight here. Let's return to respite. We're going to respawn. We're almost done with tracking back for all of these items. Now I'm going to fast travel back to the collapsed shack. Pick up a couple more things and then find the entrance to the catacombs. Actually, if I go this way first, I need to open the entrance to the catacombs. Now, it's a little bit tricky trying to find the entrance. here. Just make sure I'm at the right spot. Okay, that's not that. This is an area that I usually try to avoid because there's so many enemies. Let's just use the fireballs here to take them out. It's up to level 23 now, which is nice. Yes, we can break this. Let's do that. Because I need to pull this lever to open up the hatch to the catacombs. So let's do that. And then we can go back the other way. Okay, just doing that for the experience. So from here, heading to the left. And dropping down into this area here. We do want to go left first, I believe. Picking up a relic here. Oops. Let's grab the hill, drop into the water, all the way down. We'll find a chest with a giant's ring, slightly increases damage dealt by attacks made while on the ground. A large ring tinged with magic worn by the towering warriors of Land's End. Said to be the descendants of giants, its size make it a viable bracelet worn on the arm of a young lady. Okay, nice. So heading up this way, still can't get to that chest. Now heading across to the right, let's trigger that thing. So dropping down here, now we've got access here to the water area. So we'll head down, swim to the right, and this will take us to the catacombs. And first off, we have a nice little area where we can take a rest. And we've got Fretti's ring here as well. Grants the ability to parry once equipped. Press right trigger in time with an incoming attack to repel the strike and nullify its effects. The ring worn by the White Priestess of the Fount, the third Priestess of the Fount, was of special note in that she was less susceptible to the blight, allowing her to bestow salvation upon its sufferers. So we will equip the Giant's Ring. Let's not worry about parrying for the moment. We will equip the Giant's Ring, increases damage dealt by ground attacks. Okay, so heading across to the right, dropping down into the Catacombs. The rain's destructive weight closes off many paths for us, though we may unearth ancient relics or hidden alcoves if we stay sharp. So dropping down, we've got the blight just to the left. And we'll be facing a lot of these spiders. They are pretty tough. I'm just going to be killing them off with the fireballs. We still have the archers here as well. So there's a path leading down. We'll get to that later on. So taking out the ground spider, jumping across the stagnant water, which does damage you if you fall into it. Taking the top path here, so just breaking through the doors. Lots of these hot creatures to deal with as well. We have tons of health. So just breaking through to the left, first of all, triggering these explosive goblins. Or whatever they are. Doing a big double jump across for the Furious Blight. Heading back up again, and this time we head across to the right. And take the lift up. Now you can just go straight to the right here for the exit, but I'm going to head around to the left for an amulet fragment. Might as well just stay out of range of this guy. Finish him off with the fireballs. So the door closes once you get into this area. You'll need to kill all of the enemies to open them again. I'm just going to platform my way across to the amulet fragment. And then drop down to take out the enemies below. Okay, so that should do it. All the gates should be open. There is a respite on the next screen. So let's head across to the right. Take a rest here. And we'll pick up the finding as well. The next White Priestess, Lady Fretia, the third White Priestess, will take up the mantle in the name of the Eastern Spring. Silver will make a wonderful guardian, but the pressure of taking on the role of priestess at such a tender age will be immeasurable. It might be better for her to stay in the catacombs on her hometown by the cliffs than spend her days in the castle. The White Priestess of the Wind wishes for us to assist the young lady anywhere we can. So if we drop down, we can't head down below because the hatch is closed. So the only way for us to go is to the right. So there is some light just over there, but if we try to reach it, we're going to fall down this pit. So there is a fly hive here, we need to take that out. The bloated flies don't actually give any experience, so we might as well just go straight for the hive. So just heading across on the top path, back to the left so we can pick up that blight. And then back to the right, down through the water. Oh. Okay, I got stuck up there. I couldn't drop down that ledge for some reason. Anyway, let's take out that creature. Go up. So just opening up that shortcut to the left. So just making our way through the caverns here. I really want to get to the respite on the next screen, so I'm just going to skip a lot of these enemies here. Let's just drop down. Head up before we can go down. Uh-oh. Just try to dodge past a lot of these. Just around to here, and then taking the lift down to the respite. So heading across to the right. We're not going to explore this room yet, instead we'll just head straight down for the first mini-boss for this area. Just watch out for the poison jars. Okay, I didn't mean to fall down there. Let's jump across the lower ledges. And we'll be facing the Fallen Archer. So fairly easy, you can duck under all of his attacks. If you have a ranged attack, it makes this fight pretty straightforward. So that gives us the Fallen Archer, a fan-shaped volley of arrows. It's a fairly good spirit to have. And across to the left for the Priestess's Wish, which increases the amount of our prayer restoration. Okay, so let's just return to the respite. I do want to equip the Fallen Archer. Let's enhance it, not Floral Sorceress, there we go, let's enhance that as well. So we'll head back into this room and we'll explore it, pick up a few things. So this is where the Fallen Archer comes in handy, just taking out these hanging spiders. So heading across to the right first, we'll be picking up an amulet fragment in this jar. That gives us another +5 max health. Continuing up, taking out the spiders. And over here we have a finding. The guardian heirloom of the White Priestess is said to house a warding power that protects one from enemies and the suffering caused by purifying the blight. It is unknown who created it or by what means, only that it somehow came into the possession of the first White Priestess long ago. So I'm just going to continue my way up to the top of this room. Jumping across to the right for a hidden little alcove here with 10 stagnant blight. And all the way to the top. But we can't go too much further in this room above. But if we climb up a little bit and go to the right, there's going to be another finding here. So let's grab this. The nightmare at the Twin Spires is finally over. I've never seen so much death, never had to purify so many unspeakable sights. Can't anyone fathom the pain I bear? Lately, numbness infiltrates my body, kind of unfeeling, unrelated to the pains of the blight. Were it to reach my right hand, how could I draw him the picture I promised? So back to the respite. Down here to the right for some more furious blight. Okay, let's get out of this water. Continue to the left. We'll take out these creatures just to get a little more XP. I do want to be about level 30 before we face the final boss of this area. And we can swim up this waterfall. Up the waterfall and then across to the left. We'll be taking the exit here to the left. Okay, so smashing down that reveals a hidden little area there under the skulls. So you do have to smash down first, and then you just drop down to pick up the fragment there. So you see at the bottom of this pool, it does look a little bit odd. There is a hidden exit down there, but we need to find a lever to open it. So you can see the ground looks a little bit odd here as well. This is where the another secret is, secret lever. So we can just drop down and open that up. Okay, this spider's just playing cat and mouse with me. So that is going to open up the hatch over here so we can get down to the secret room below. Breaking through that barrier there and picking up the 2 ancient souls. We can use this to upgrade our main weapon. So just going all the way to the left here for another respite. There's a finding here. So just over to the respite, we can enhance now our main weapon. Doesn't look like there's anything else we can do at the moment. So let's enhance the Ori and Hollow Knight twice. Bring that skill up to level 3. So I'm going to take the lift here to the room above. So yeah, just watch out. Falling down that lift is actually going to bring down a few extra enemies. Taking out this creature here, opening the chest for a relic. The Kiltius's ring slightly reduces cooldown times. Now just over to the right for a finding. This appears to be the White Priestess's room. Performing the purification brings joy back to the people. I must continue if only to be of small service. I thought I was useless, but they need me as long as I am the White Priestess. Okay, so returning to the respite. Actually, I did forget to pick up a finding in the room above, so I'm going to go back and grab it while I'm close by. So we'll take the lift up. No, I don't mind taking out these creatures again. I do want to get to at least level 30. And that brings me to level 29. Let's cool the lift down. It's going to cool down these creatures as well. And riding the lift up. Just heading past the lift, breaking the wall to the right. Got a scar to deal with, and discarding another finding. Sword should be doing a lot more damage now. Okay, so now returning to the respite. We're going to fast travel over to the bottom of the well. And might as well use Freddy's ring. It does allow you to parry. I find it fairly difficult to get the parries in accurately. From here, just dropping down. Let's just dodge past these enemies. I do need to smash that floor there, which I can't get from here. I will need to make my way around to the top. Okay, so from this platform, jumping to the left, smashing down, we'll smash through the floor to the room below. I'm trying to parry, it's not working. Let's not worry about the parries. And we're going to open the lever here, leading back to the respite. Yeah, won't bother with that for now. Just take out these creatures down here. Oh, how do you... Okay, let's go back then to the respite. So I can upgrade the Fallen Archer. Let's do it. And that gives us level 30. The sword, the upgraded Umbral sword, is making this quite a bit easier. So just down here, taking out the frog creatures. And there is a little secret here for us with more blight. So let's grab that. We're going to continue to the left for the second mini boss fight. Okay, I'm just trying to tank the damage there a little bit, but this boss shouldn't be too hard at level 30. Let's just finish him off. And we'll purify it. Gives us the sticky web fireball attack. So I might try that out later. For now, let's return to the respite. It's just a little bit more to go before the final boss. Just going to be making my way across these top platforms, heading up to the room above. There's a few things we can pick up over there. Just watch out for these slugs, they like to knock you off the ledges. Yeah, so just heading out, we're going to be taking a series of lifts up to the top, finding the levers, a few items along the way. So the first lever is just up here. It brings the lift down. We're going to light it up. Just trying to lure out this exploding creature. So the lever is just here on the right. Let's go and activate that. That brings down one of these lifts. And then heading back to the left first. Doing a double jump up here, breaking the jars from the amulet fragment. And then back down to the lifts. Let's take this. No, not down. Let's take this one up. So just jumping up these ledges up to the top right, there is a pot creature there. Let's take him out first. Activating the lever, jumping onto the left. We'll ride this up to the top level. Now the exit is over to the left, but we'll head to the right first to pick up some more blight. Just watch out for all of these exploding creatures and poison jars. It's pretty nasty if you just run straight in there. Just up here for the next Chain of Sorcery. Let's grab that for the extra relic slot. Uh-oh, what am I doing here? Let's take out the archers and jump up to the room above. Looks like a training area. Perhaps the one used by her guardian. So we want to take the exit to the respite above. Open up the gate. This is the room below the respite where the hatch was closed. So just activating the lever gives us access to this respite. Let's take a rest before the final boss. So for the boss fight, I'm going to make a few changes here. We'll set the second set to have the Guardian Secret and use the Western Merchant as well. The Guardian Secret will have good knockdown effects for the boss, and we do want that ranged attack as well. So just heading across here to the top right, doing a double jump across and reach the blight. So I was lucky there to get to level 32, picking up the finding as well. Unfinished note, I'm going to the verboten domain with the priestess. I know not if any means of shedding the blight exists other than purification. Alas, we won't see one another for a while, Sigrid. My heart aches more than you know. I long to hear your voice, to hold you and embrace how I wish to be with you. Were our situations reversed, you would be the one taking her to this dangerous place. I couldn't bear it. I'm fine with being the one to go as long as you are safe, Sigrid. That's enough. So we're going to start with set B using the Western Merchant just to do a little bit of extra damage. Just timing, dodging the fireballs and the hammer attacks. Once you get used to the timing of this first phase, it's not too bad. And yeah, Guardian Secret does a good job there knocking them down. Second phase, she starts to fly in the air a little bit. But, basically the same attacks. Okay, so that's another knockdown, and that will take us to the third phase. So I'm going to use the arrows here for just massive damage. Try to get the knockdown as well. There we go. Just dodging that big fireball if you can. think one more arrow attack and that should be fine. And that is boss down. Okay, so defeating Guardian Silver gives us the Guardian Silver Spirit with a chain attack. And we also get the Guardian's Wings, which gives us a proper dodge, rather than the just falling over. And we also get the Last Rites for a super powerful attack. Okay, so we've got a proper dodge now, and that means we can use that to move a little bit quicker and get to places we couldn't get to before, like this ledge over here with the blight. So let's grab that, double jump and dash over to the respite, and we'll leave it here.